Seth Jarvis doesn't meet the standard definition of physical NHL player. He's 5'10", 175, far from the size typically associated with big, physical playoff hockey, and with under a hit per game, he's not exactly finishing every check. But modern day physical players don't need to have size or an overwhelming urge to hit. Instead, Jarvis and others rely on leverage, body positioning, and timing, and it's those abilities that not only make Jarvis one of the league's top rookies, but one of the league's best examples of effective physicality.
Fire one that goes wide of the net. Canes will keep it in. Jarvis out front, backhand chance to score! This time Martinook finishes it! And Carolina!
The base of effective physicality is skating, more specifically ankle dorsiflexion, how far a player can push their knees past their toes. The greater the flexion, the lower they can get their hips, which lowers their center of gravity, enhancing stability. From there, Jarvis establishes body positioning by moving across the root of the incoming player. If he can't win upper body positioning, he extends his leg in front of theirs and pushes. Either way, the key is getting and keeping defenders on his back. This is what it looked like in the WHL, establishing body positioning to get defenders on his back and cutbacks to keep them there. With the defender behind him, he's able to dictate what happens next. Watch how he slows down, encouraging the defender to close. Just as they do, he cuts back into a clear lane to the net. In the NHL, where battles are tougher and defenders are quicker, those lengthy solo possession sequences don't have nearly the same success rate. So Jarvis adapted. First, he relies on timing. Sometimes that's disrupting a player's turn with a push or making an early stick lift to get the puck on the other side. More often, he gets low and makes contact early to create separation. Second, Jarvis doesn't mess around with the puck. He wins the battle and moves it early. That base, body positioning, and timing impacts every part of Jarvis's game. Defensively, it wins battles, prevents entries, and kills chances. Offensively, it extends ozone time and drives his playmaking and scoring ability. Here, Jarvis wins the battle and then doesn't mess around. He immediately passes to the inside and creates a goal. Similarly, he knows when to avoid battles entirely, like making the early pass to the inside before defenders can react. His confidence under pressure enables skilled plays like these, where he scans, looks away from his teammate to mask his intention, and executes while pressure closes in. Or this one, where he cuts to the inside without hesitation. His adherence to getting and keeping pressure on his back appears in his transition playmaking, here delaying and then finding the trailer. For scoring, the physical game allows him to take advantage of poor defending and drive the net for a chance on occasion. Or cut across the front of defenders for a clean look. It helps him get open away from the puck too. Notice how low he gets and then drives across the defender to free a stick, and he does it in the NHL regularly. From there, he builds more complex off-puck sequences, like moving to create distance between himself and the defender, while also freeing his stick for deflection. He occupies space between defenders rather than next to them, giving him space to shoot. Here he moves up to support, then attacks the net. Instead of hanging around and engaging in a needless net front battle, he moves back up the ice. That puts him in supporting position, and it means that he now has a runway of space back to the net. That off-puck movement serves playmaking purposes too. If the pass to the slot never comes, the off-puck movement means he's in motion with his back to the defender, ready to win another battle and extend offensive zone time. Really, this is only part of Jarvis's game. He's an avid give-and-go user, a surefire way to create chances in the NHL. And he does it without losing his individual skill. He even makes skilled plays at the end of his shifts like this one. And he has a nasty one-touch passing game. As he continues to gain confidence and experience in the NHL, we will see plenty more of the plays that made him a dynamic junior player, the cutbacks, the fearless net drives, the handling skill, and creative playmaking. But it'll take on a different form as he becomes a top 6, if not top line forward. Until then, appreciate the through line from these junior plays to his current NHL game. Not only do they highlight Jarvis's adaptability, they provide a blueprint of effective physicality for the next wave of NHLers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. and then head to eprinkside.com.